Dear traveller, and welcome. Do you remember comics? How cool were comics? Man. Anyway, today's episode is a bit like comics. Yeah, look at Spider-Man. He wasn't the biggest character. And his nemesis, you look at, say, Venom, he was twice his size. But hey, Spider-Man always came out on top, yeah? It's a bit like today's camera. The Pentax isn't the most popular camera on the planet. There's other players out there, like the Mewtwo and all these other point and shoots that are just epic, and they've got this cult status. But hey, I'm going to show you how cool this little guy is. So why the Pentax? Well, besides having a great lens and design, it's cheap. Well, for now. But honestly, this thing costs around the same as 2 cartons of beer. That's around 20 coffees in Melbourne, or a Palmer and a pint in Perth. The point is, this thing is relatively cheap. I got mine on eBay from UK, and it's almost like new. Quick side point. How is everyone in the US picking cameras up for $5 at a thrift store? So jealous. And also, what's the deal with the second-hand camera market in Australia? It's as if eBay doesn't exist. Anyway, compare this camera to, say, the Olympus Mewtwo or the Nikon L35. Now, I'm not saying these are bad cameras, not at all. If you can get either one for a good deal, I'd jump on it, given that it's in good working condition, etc. Plus, if you do your homework, it can be a good investment. No, what I'm talking about is image quality, reliability, and value. The thing is with the Mewtwo and the Nikon L35, in Australia at least, if you're even lucky enough to find one, most of them have had a hard life, and it's only if you pay a premium you'll get a nice one. So a little advice to anyone new to film or thinking of getting into film: point and shoot cameras are a little risky. No matter how much research you do, or how careful you are with your purchase, you have to keep in mind that these cameras are 30 plus years old. They rely on electronics, and they're made of plastic. If it's your first time getting one, my advice would be, only spend what you can afford to lose. That takes us nicely back to the Pentax. This camera ticks off all my requirements. A quality 35mm fixed lens cover design, full auto, extra 1.5 stops of light button, built-in flash, and small enough to fit in your pocket. The PC35 does everything you would expect from a point and shoot. It's got fast autofocus, simple operation, and a good rangefinder. With all that said, let's jump into some photos taken with this camera. These shots were taken with some Kodak Gold 400 and some Fuji Extra 400. I love making photos, but I think what I like even more is the story of the people we choose to photograph. I clocked this old car and I couldn't resist finding out more about it, and its owner. This old boy was so proud of his car. He had it for around 50 years, and experienced most of his life with this car in his garage. From being the family car getting the kids to school and family trips, to using it as a daily worker, carrying heavy lumber from the timber mills to build homes. His car had lived a full life, and with a smile on his face, the owner said the car had one last job to do: to take his casket to its final resting place. What a guy. Well, as always, thanks for watching. Leave a like and comment below, and I'll catch you on the next one.